up? It's KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with this goddamn heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck. Holding her down, locking her ass down. Literally with this motherfucking game. Submerge that bitch underwater with this game, pimping. That's what we doing to him. Yeah. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with this shit, piping the hot status is shooting straight through your phone, through your ear candy, all game. Got any comments? Get them in my Gmail, RellsFargo12@gmail.com. That's RellsFargo12@gmail.com. Or get at me at YouTube. I'm all ears. Turn those tables around and become that high alpha that bitch loves to hate. I'm going to break that shit down. Turn the tables around on her ass and become that high alpha that bitch loves to hate. And how you do that? I've been through that shit. Experiences wise. Oh yeah. And at first I didn't know how to turn the tables and become that high alpha that she either gonna submit to or she just gonna love to hate you. One or two. You can get them both too at once. She can submit to you at the same time disliking you and hating you because she know you about that game. She knows she can't get away with the shit she used to get away with. But this is for my fellas who allowed a woman back in their life. After she the monkey branch, ran off, fuck with somebody. After she the caused the major scene, did all this bullshit, you know, probably put you in jail, domestic violence. You probably had to go upside her motherfucking head. You probably have to put your motherfucking lip jack her ass in public, bitch, you know, talk bad to her, whatever. And Lord, you know, degrade her a little bit. Poke at her standards, poke at her her whole charisma with the way you talk or how the way you treat her. And she monkeyed, she ran off on you. She said, fuck you, I ain't fucking with you no more. Y'all had good things and y'all had bad things going. Those was bad things. However, the flip side of that, you've been with her for years. There's good times in there just as well. Is there more good times than bad times? I don't know you guys' relationship, but I do know that there are good times in there just as well. Any woman that commit themselves to a man for a certain amount of time, certain amount of years, it could be months. There's good times just as well as there's bad times. So once she do what she do, stop calling you, no contact. Y'all going through this no contact phase. Y'all ain't doing no calling. She's not calling you. You ain't calling her. You looking at the phone. You want to dial this bitch number back. You looking at the car. You ready to go start it up and jump in, hit a couple blocks and see where how she moving. Who at her house doing, you know, on your stalk mode. You can't really sleep at night. You ain't really eating right. You losing a little weight. You not looking like yourself. You being depressed. You being kept down behind this bitch. She ran off. You didn't have nothing going. She was your light. She was your knight shining armor when it came to the sex. You ain't had no other bitches. You ain't had no options. You ain't had nothing lined up, man. Nothing lined up. She was giving it to you. Y'all had that jumping. At least that's what you think. You had that jumping. She was giving it to you. You was getting it. She was getting that shit from you and someone else. Or a couple dudes. Oh, yeah. So when she bounce out, don't think she's bouncing out if she's chilling and looking at the phone like you. I want to call him. Y'all got telekinesis. Y'all both, you on this end, she on this end. I want to call her. No, I want to call him. That ain't what's going on. That's what's going on your end. She ain't thinking of shit. She don't give a fuck about you right now. She ain't thinking about you. Her options are there. She's on cloud 9. She's feeling herself. She got 30, 40 motherfucking dudes in her DM. 2 or 3 dudes she can roll over and creep over on a late night or whenever time she feel that you ain't out stalking and looking for her. She can slide him in or she can slide out, go to his house and do her thing. You thought it was some space thing. You thought you was, you know what I'm saying? You thought you was giving her that time. You got your time so you guys can come back stronger. No, that ain't how they go, bro. She's monkey branched to another option. You don't give a fuck, though. You see it for what it is. You know reality. But you ain't gonna hunt her down. You don't chase her. Don't do none of that. Keep going. If you don't got no options, create options. Go hit the gym. Go holler. Go cold approach. Pull up on a bitch. Hey, chop her down. Put your all into it. You got nothing to lose. She's got shit going. You ain't got shit going. Put your all into chopping on them hoes. Shooting that motherfucking ear candy. Get at her. Don't matter. You on your phone. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Tinder, Meet, Tinder, POF. Any motherfucking site that you can get some ass off of. Do that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shoot your shot. Some of you fellas out here dropping $100 to $50, $60 get some ass. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get yours by the means of you getting yours. Just don't run back to this bitch and be in a weak state. I'd rather see you angry as a motherfucking mad, man. This bitch got me fucked up, but keep moving with life instead of moping, sitting around being depressed. Come on, man. And she'd have moved on. I know for a fact that they move on. Because they can't stay alone like that, or they'll be blowing your horn up. They be all on your on your phone blowing you up. What you doing? They can't stay. They talk that space shit. But they don't normally mention space. They don't normally mention I'm out of here. They don't normally mention, look, I'm going to move away. I'm going to do this and do that without having that motherfucking dick line lined up. Oh, that pipeline is lined up. Trust me. That gas pipeline lined up like a motherfucker, all dudes. She got that going. She know who's going to be the next candidate in the bed taking your spot, taking your place. She knows that. You just don't know that. But how you turn the tables around on her and become that motherfucking alpha that bitch loves to hate? Simple. It's hard to do because you got your feelings invested into her. You got your emotions attached to her. You are attached to her physically, but it's easy to break that. It's not easy, like I'm saying it's easy, because I'm saying it real easy. However, it's kind of hard and it takes time. You got to develop that. You can't, this ain't no 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, 4 months shit. This take years of dealing with shitty ass bitches. This take years of dealing with shitty ass situations with these women. Going through your ups and downs. Monkey branching, this, that. I've been through all that with different women. So I became cold-hearted. I stripped my motherfucking heart a long time ago. I don't think that motherfucker's there. But it is there. Just for my children. For the ones that really love me. For those who I really love. Those who really got my best benefits at heart. That's what my heart's for. It's not for no motherfucking bitch. It's not for none of these chicks. But how you turn that table around and become that alpha she loves to hate? Simple. Don't chase her. You know she out here fucking around. You know this. It's common sense. She's not getting the dick from you. Who she's getting it from? It's from somebody else. She ain't going 2 or 3 days without that dick, nigga. You guys believe that? You know what's going on. Don't chase her. Don't call her. Be in no contact for her. Don't text her. Don't go see her sister, her cousin, her friend, her brother, or mom's dad, grandma. Don't go see no. Fuck X out. Get away from all the motherfuckers that's dead to you. Everything that comes a part of her is dead to you. Don't fuck with it at all. I don't give a fuck if you got her number in your call log. Go through that motherfucking erase every bit of that. You don't want to see nothing of her. If you got pictures, take that shit up out of there. Get rid of that hoe. That's how you get rid of a bitch who's monkey branching and doing scandalous shit, who's jumping off to different dudes. Get rid of her. Take her out. Erase that motherfucker from your memory. And go forward. Create new memories of new things. Cherish those new things as it cherishes you. That's how you become the alpha she loves to hate. It's just that. She's going to be running. Like a relay race. Or like she's on the mirrors. Bitch like Michael Phelps or something. You know, she gone. She running. She out of there. Usain Bolt. She's out of there. She's turning around. Ain't nobody chasing her. You ain't chasing her. She's running alongside the nigga she cheated on you with. Or the dude that's accepting her at that time. That's who she's passing the baton to him. They pass it back to each other. They running. See, women coming through this motherfucker now. That's what they do. They always, man, listen, boy, but y'all running. I mean, what, not y'all, they running. She's turning around. You ain't there. You got time with her. You got these years with her. You ain't there. What you think going on through her mind? He don't give a fuck. He don't care about me. He ain't trying to hit me up. He ain't trying to text me. He ain't trying to see how I'm doing, see if I'm breathing and none of that shit. But you got to remember, this is what she wanted. She definitely ain't saying if you breathing or if you eating or sleeping. She don't give a fuck about that. She don't want you to do none of those things. She wants you to stay down. So she knows she won in this game that she's playing against you. She knows she took the lead. She got you on her foot. You are her bitch. That's what she wants so bad. But if you don't give her that, she either going to hate you or she going to submit and get down with the program, man. When she come back, oh, she going to come back. She going to attempt to hit you 2, 1. She might 3, 4, 5. She's going to attempt to hit you so many times because I got that. Those years, y'all got that little bond. So she's going to attempt to hit you so many times until she know it's not successful. She's not going anywhere with it. So she's got to move on with life. And when she do move on with life, trust me, she's going to slander you. She's going to talk bad about you. She's going to put you down to every motherfucker that come in her life. You were the piece of shit, bum-ass motherfucker to her. Fuck her. You know you won then because you didn't give her what she wanted. She wanted to use you again, man. It ain't no fun for a bitch if she can't use you. It's only fun when she can use you. She can sit back and laugh, count her chips off your ass, go fuck the next man. It's cool. And rely on you again after again. It's going to become a cycle until you die. She don't give a fuck. She will put you in the grave with that shit. Like a motherfucker. That's how you turn the tables on a bitch and become more alpha. She end up hating that shit. She either going to love it and hate it at the same time, or she just going to submit to it. That's it. She can't touch you in no other way. Your bread right. Your looks is right. Your health right. You're staying in a nice pad. You're driving the best whip. You can jump on any plane and go anywhere across this motherfucking world. Why? Because your bread is right. You can do what you want. You have resources. You can network. She can't do nothing but stay in that little ass, hoe ass lane that she's in and keep hoeing, leaving a trail of body of dudes. That's all she can do, man. And become the worst version of herself. And then as years accumulate, don't nobody want to fuck with her. She's down bad. You blossom. You doing good. You ain't thought about her. You kept moving. On to the next one. And I guarantee you, I put my soul on it. The next one going to be way better than her. That's how it be, man. You will find yourself tripping over a bitch that ain't even shit. That don't even look like shit for real. She's shit and she look like something because you got that attachment to her. But she's really not shit, especially not to the next man. The next man don't put value on her like you do. So why are you putting value on her? Because the attachment, because you're used to her. Well, unravel that shit. Become unused to her. And become used to you. Become that motherfucker she loved to hate. And keep pushing. And watch her ass melt. You seen the Wizard of Oz movie? How that motherfucking witch start melting? You watch that Jezebel, dirty ass, evil ass witch bitch melt. Fuck that hoe. You piss on her motherfucking ass if you want to. It's on you. Not literally, whipping it out and pissing on her, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck her. She ain't shit. Leave her to the streets. That's all. That's how you become that alpha that she love to hate. Or she either gonna submit to you, bro. Is giving her something that she missed while she's away. Giving her something that she knew that she had and that it was hers and it's now gone while she's away from you. Giving her all that shit mentally. Letting her think about that. Let that shit soak in while she fucking with the low-level bum-ass niggas. That's what they do. They go and fuck with somebody less fortunate to you. Ain't nobody higher than you gonna fuck with her because he can see through her shit. Trust me. He can see through her shit. Less fortunate dude, he hardly get ass. He hardly even get women telling him, hey, you handsome, or if you the type of person you hear that shit all the time, your fucking head gonna blow. I hear that shit too much. My head been in the air, man. A lot of these guys, they don't hear that shit. Them low level niggas, they don't hear that shit, man. They don't hear it, so they yearn for it. And when they got your bitch, she the hottest thing smoking to them. But to you, she ain't shit. That's how it be, man. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's the motherfucking message, pimp. Holla.